Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. In this video, we are going to learn how to send invitation to Heartbeat user from Google Sheets. So here my objective is that as soon as I'm going to add a new row in my Google Sheets along with the details of a new user, automatically that user should receive an email invitation from Heartbeat so that he can join my community which I have created. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up a connection between our Google Sheets and Heartbeat chat, and that we are going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of an amazing automation software Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect works on two principles, trigger and action. So in trigger we are going to take Google Sheets, and in action we are going to take Heartbeat chat, and we will connect both of them with the help of Pabbly Connect to automate this entire process. And to learn the entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to send email invites to new Heartbeat users from Google Sheets. So this is the spreadsheet which I have prepared, in which I am going to add the new users which I want to add in my Heartbeat chat account, and I want to send email invites to all of them. So I want that whenever I'm going to add a new row along with the details of a new person, automatically that person should receive an email invite for Heartbeat chat community. So for this entire process, we are going to create an automation with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So with the help of Pabbly Connect, we can connect our Google Sheets and Heartbeat application without any coding or programming skills to send automated email invites to our new users. So here, this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing this URL pabbly.com/connect. After coming here, we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in, but if you are a new user, you have to click on the sign up for free button to create your free new account. Also, when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I am directly clicking on sign in. This is the all apps section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it will take us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here on the dashboard, we can find all of our workflows which we have created, and we can also create folders here to save our workflows accordingly. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Let's do that, and here a dialog box will appear in front of us. So it is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let us provide a name over here. So I've given the name, send emails to new Heartbeat users from Google Sheets. After giving the name, I'm going to select the folder Google Sheets and Heartbeat automations which I have created, and I want to save this workflow in the folder. Okay, so let's click on create. So as we've done that, we can find that two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. So what are trigger and actions? As I told you that Pabbly Connect works on these two principles. So these two are the main concepts on which the entire automation runs. The trigger here says when this happens, and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Now let's suppose, for example, we are going to take Google Sheets in our trigger and Heartbeat chat in our action. And our objective is that whenever we are going to add a new row here in our spreadsheet along with the details of a new person, then automatically that person should receive an invite email from Heartbeat. Okay, so here action is following what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the row is added in Google Sheets, then only the email is sent to the user through Heartbeat, otherwise not. So after understanding this concept, let's start creating this workflow step by step. So we will first of all select our trigger application. So here our trigger application will be Google Sheets, because our objective is that whenever we are going to add a new row in our Google Sheets, the response should be captured over here. So we have to select the trigger event after selecting the application, and the trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or start. So new or updated spreadsheet row will be our trigger event over here, and we can find that a webhook URL is provided to us along with some instructions. So we need to follow the instructions very carefully step by step to connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. And the webhook URL which is provided to us is going to act as a bridge for sending the data from Google Sheets towards Pabbly Connect. So first of all, let us copy this URL, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what we are supposed to do. As we have copied the webhook URL, it has started showing waiting for webhook response. Now I'm going to take you towards my Google Sheet. So this is my spreadsheet for new Heartbeat users. As I have already told you, it contains three columns, column A, column B and column C. A is for first name, B is for last name, and the column C is for email of the person to whom we want to add as a new user. All right. Here, in order to connect this spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect, we have to go towards extensions, and we can find the option of add-ons over here. When we will click on get add-ons, it has taken us towards Google Workspace Marketplace. Now here we need to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. So basically Pabbly Connect webbook is the add-on which we need to install in Google Sheets to connect it with Pabbly Connect. And because you can find I've already installed the add-on, so just I'm going to cross this. And once you will install the add-on for the first time, you also have to refresh your spreadsheet so that you will be able to find the option of Pabbly Connect webbooks under extensions. As I can find the option, we will go towards initial setup. And basically to connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, we have to perform an initial setup in which we need to enter two details, webbook URL and the triggered column. Now, first of all, let us paste the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect in this webbook URL field. And then next is the triggered column. So what is triggered column? The concept of triggered column says that whenever we are going to add the data up till this column in a new row, automatically the entire row will be sent towards Pabbly Connect with the help of the webbook URL. So it is given that triggered column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row will be sent to the webbook URL. So in the background, you can find that I have 3 columns. So column C will be my trigger column, as I want that whenever I'm going to add a new row in my spreadsheet up till column C, that means up till the email of the person, then the response of the entire row should be sent automatically towards Pabbly Connect, and with that response, the workflow should automatically get triggered. So here I'm going to enter C as my trigger column. Let's click on this send test button to send the test response of this new user towards Pabbly Connect, and we can find that the test data is sent successfully. So let's submit the initial setup, and our setup is configured successfully. So let's cross this and we will go back towards Pabbly Connect. We can find that here we have already received the response in Pabbly Connect along with all the details. So we have received trigger column, spreadsheet name, new heartbeat users. The trigger column is C. Spreadsheet ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index, last name of the person, first name, and the email. Okay, this means that our connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect is successful. So now our objective is that whenever we are going to add a new row, the data should be keep on sending towards Pabbly Connect. For that, we have to perform one more step. We have to go towards extensions, once again Pabbly Connect Webbooks, and this time we have to click on this send on event button. So as we have done that, we have made sure that now whenever we are going to add a new row over here, automatically the data will be keep on sending towards Pabbly Connect. Now after building the connection with Google Sheets, we will move further, and our objective is to send heartbeat email invites to the user of which we have received the data from Google Sheets. So for that, our action application will be heartbeat. Let us select that, and now we have to select the action event that will be send invitations to users. So when we are going to select this action event, automatically email invitations will be sent to the users on their email address. Okay, we have selected the action event, and now let's click on connect. From the given options, I'm going to select add new connection to build a new connection with heartbeat account. If you want to go with existing connection, you can also go with that if you have any. Now we have to enter the token over here. And for getting the token, the instructions are provided to us very clearly. We just have to go towards our heartbeat account, and then we have to go towards settings section. Under setting, we will find the option of API key, and then we will be able to generate the new API key. So I'm going to take you towards my heartbeat account. So this is my heartbeat account. Now from the left side, we can find the option of admin settings. When we will select that, here are all the details related to the users. These are all my users which I have. Okay. Now here from the left side, we can also find the option of API keys. Let us select that. Now here are the existing keys which we have already created. So I'm first going to revoke the existing API key. And now I'm going to create a new API key. So let's click on this create API key button. And here we have to provide a name to our API key. So let's say I'm going to give the name as test key. Okay. And now let's click on create. So this is my API key ready, test key. We will simply copy it and we will go back towards Pabbly Connect. And now here we have to paste the key which we have recently created and done. So in the same manner, you have to find your API key, and now let's click on save. And with this, we can find that heartbeat chat account is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. So let's move further. Here we need to enter the details in these fields. Now it is asking us to select the invitation, as that we have to select the role of the person to whom we want to send the invitation. So we want to send invitations to new users. Okay, done. Now here we have to enter the emails on which we want to send the invitation. So we will simply map the email which we have received from Google Sheets response. So mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here our previous step is given and here are all the details. We want to map the email. Let us select that and it is mapped automatically. So when we have mapped this email, that means it has become dynamic. That means now with each and every new response, it is going to be replaced. So whenever we are going to add a new row over here in our Google Sheets along with the email address, automatically this email is going to be replaced with a new email of a new person. And in this way, we are going to send automated emails to all our new heartbeat users. Okay, so we have mapped the email. Now let's click on save and send test request button. and we can find that we have received the response, and in the response it is given that success is equal to 1. This means that the email is sent on the email address which we have mapped. So let's go and check whether the email is received or not. And yes, here we can find that we have received the email, welcome to Pabbly on Heartbeat. So this is the community name which I have created on my Heartbeat account, and this is the email which we have received for joining the community. Okay, so when a person is going to click on this join community button, he will be able to join the community which I have created named as Pabbly. Okay, let's test this workflow once again because our workflow is successful. So I'm going to go back towards my Google Sheets, and here I'm going to add a new row in my Google Sheets along with the first name, last name and email address of a new person. And as soon as we will do that, automatically a new email will be sent from Heartbeat to that user. Okay, so let's say this time the name is test user and the email is testuser@pabblytudes.com. So this is the new row. I have added all the details. Now let's go and check whether the email is received on this email ID testuser@pabblytudes.com or not. And yes, here we can find that once again we have received the email, and this time the email is for test user. So this is the invitation email. The person can join the community very easily. Okay, so this means that our workflow is running perfectly fine. Let's summarize what we have done here in the workflow. So we have taken two simple steps, trigger and action. In trigger, we have taken Google Sheets, and in action, we have taken Heartbeat chat, and we have connected both of them by using Pabbly Connect without any coding or programming skills in such a way that now whenever a new row will be added in our Google Sheets along with the details of a person or a user, automatically an invitation will be sent to that same user from Heartbeat chat to join the community. Okay, this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can directly reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask any pricing related issue, then you can directly reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe our channel to learn more such automations.